Victory or death!
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada. Get ready? Prepare for blastoff.
Victory or Death Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full movie podcast. And today I'm going to be watching the 1996 classic Mission Impossible. Okay, clear as day, everyone can say this movie is somewhat of a classic, even if you haven't seen it, because there is just the soundtrack is very noticeable, is very iconic, and you just can't hide that it's a franchise, right? There's like, I don't even know how many movies there are that Mission Impossible in the Mission Impossible franchise, but it's quite a lot. Now, the reason why this movie is chosen today is obviously because I've just never cared to watch it. I don't know. Mission Impossible, that franchise never really stood out to me. I always feel like there's a certain spy, espionage, secret agent film franchise that people gravitate towards. You know, it's either James Bond or maybe Mission Impossible, or maybe even people do like the what's that movie called with the Secret Men? Was that what it's called? I don't even fucking know. So I just feel like you're either going to gravitate more towards the James Bond films or the Mission Impossible films. And for me, it was James Bond. I grew up watching James Bond. My dad loves those movies, and he shared those movies with me. A lot of fond memories with them. And I remember as a kid, he brought Mission Impossible 2 on DVD, and I watched a little bit of it. I actually watched that movie every day, but I never finished it. I never got past the first 15 minutes because I just watched the beginning because there's a really attractive actress that I had a crush on who I still don't even know to this day who it was. But yeah, I just never really gravitated towards the Mission Impossible franchise. I do like Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise is a hell of an actor. I wouldn't put him on that Mount Rushmore of actors, but I feel like this newer modern age of acting, these so-called juggernaut of actors, they have at least one movie that will make you respect them, at least in terms of their acting. And for me, it was Born on the 4th of July. That movie changed me. It's like one of those movies that will just scar you to let you see like what really happens in war and the effect that it can have on people, you know, in the aftermath of it. So after that, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll watch anything Tom Cruise does, or at least I know that his acting won't be bad in whatever movie that I just so happen to watch. So yeah, Mission Impossible. This is gonna be fun. Well, you know, watching any movie is fun, but obviously I just never cared to watch this movie. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to I'm watching this movie on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I'm sure if you can find it on Amazon, maybe Amazon Prime, you can get the DVD. If you have the DVD, feel free to pop it in and watch it along with me. So I'm gonna start this movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so Paramount Pictures. All right. So Mission Impossible. So for me personally, especially now, it's kind of hard to watch espionage movies and shows after watching Burn Notice. Anyone who has seen Burn Notice knows how incredible that show is and how detailed it is, realistic, and all that fun stuff. So when you watch these other spy movies and how goofy they are, you start to realize that they're all just freaking goofy. But we'll see. I'm here to. I'm always gonna have an open mind view when watching movies. But people do swear by this film. Is that Emilio Estevez? Or should I say Coach Bombay? I think he's watching a soap opera. Is this really like surveillance? Or maybe it is. For some reason, I feel like he's watching a soap opera. Yeah, we'll see. I am expecting to hear an amazing soundtrack, or at least an amazing score from this film. Oh, that was CGI. Okay, clearly it was fake, but I guess they elaborated a whole scene to fool this guy. He's being interrogated or whatever. You know what? Eventually on this podcast too, I'm gonna have to watch A Few Good Men because I never saw that either. See, here's the music. This is fucking great. Is this like original for this movie? I think it is. Yeah, this is fucking great. Now let's hope the movie itself is good. All right, there's a lot of flashes happening right now. They want to give people seizures. Question: anyone listening? What is the best, I guess, espionage movie or show that you've seen as of recently? Again, for me, it's Burn Notice, and I just finished watching Burn Notice. I think last year, or maybe it was in 2020. I finished watching it. I also watched the newest James Bond movie, and I thought that wasn't really that good. And it amazes me with those James Bond films because I have a friend who works on them, who works on all of them, or at least the modern ones with James Craig. How much money goes into it? How beautiful the shots look. It's amazing that it can still be boring. You know, like you just seen it so many times of them doing the same cuts, same shots, and it's kind of edited the same way. And all the actors are obviously gorgeous, and they deliver their lines the same. And it's amazing how freaking boring shit can be with how much money they put into it. What? Why don't you just get rid of the list? What? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Now, okay, I'm just gonna shut up. This table is self-destruct. Okay, so if you're able to have this tape self-destruct, why didn't you do that with the fucking list that's like on a computer? Wait, how? Okay, first off, any problem you want to solve, trace it back to the source. How was the list stolen? Right? They didn't really give that detail. And once you figure that out, was it a leak? Did someone give it to him? Did he just walked in to the embassy or something? Oh, that's John. What's his name? John Vogt. Wouldn't find something. I had no idea Emilio Estevez was in this. Yeah. Why are we doing this again? We're here to get evidence that someone's gonna steal a list, like to find out who's trying to steal it. Who gives a fuck who's trying to steal it? Just prevent him from stealing it. Am I crazy for thinking of that? Right? That's like that's like someone being tipped off that someone's gonna rob a bank. Oh, well, let's watch and see who's gonna rob the bank. Like who gives? Just stop them from robbing the bank. Just prevent that. Okay, that comes with the job. No, right? I mean, a spy has, or let's say a secret agent. It doesn't matter what country you're in. They all have aliases, right? They don't have a code name, like a specific code name they go by. Because I'm sure whatever country you're in or whatever job you're on, you have a different, uh, what's the word? A different code name, a different thing you go by. Oh, what is the word I'm trying to think of? They use it all the time in Burn Notice. Right? But you understand what I'm trying to say, right? Like if Tom Cruise's character had a mission in Russia, obviously he's gonna have a Russian accent and go by a certain name, different than if he was to go to different if he was to go to Ireland on a mission. He'll have a different name. He's not gonna go by the same person, right? It's one thing if they have data records having these people's actual government names, but it doesn't make any sense why they would have a different code name, like a other code name they go by. Like, why would that matter what code name they are? Right? I feel like I'm making sense. Maybe I'm thinking about this too hard. I always hate it when people tell me, like, yo, this is a movie. Like, you shouldn't be thinking about it like this. Like, it's a fucking movie. Why would I watch a movie if it wouldn't allow me to think? Right? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some films that it's a great escape. It forces you to turn your brain off and just enjoy the flick. I get that. But all films are worth having a conversation about. Absolutely. Well, knowing that this movie has like an hour and 30 left, uh, I'm guessing that this mission is about to go to shit. Shouldn't you do that before the mission started? Like when no one was there? Whatever. I don't know. Okay. So we're POV. I'm thinking of reviewing this noir film called Lady in the Lake. I love it. I absolutely love it. The POV, the whole entire film is in POV. Is like forces you to beat a detective and try to solve the mystery. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, you see, that wouldn't have happened if you would have done this earlier, right? I feel like that's prep. That's prep work that he's doing right now. It's old ass technology. My iPhone can do that. Who's this black dude on security? Oh, they're about to kill him. Don't let him talk to you like that. You see, I feel like this is prep work. He should have done this already. You don't do that the day of, or maybe you do since it's the '90s. You know, the technology's like so different. All right, black man doing his job. He's just trying to collect a paycheck. You see, why am I more interested in his character than everyone else right now? I'll tell you why. It's called representation. Representation. Sorry, I literally have a speech in Parliament. Representation. Why can I not say that word? Representation. Yes, it's called representation. It's the first black guy I see in the movie. I'm generally interested. What's his role in it? Who is he? Why is he doing what he does? And is he a nice guy? Well, lady, you don't look suspicious at all. Pretend to mingle. She's just on a balcony, just looking down at everyone, not communicating. I would literally, as a security guard, I would be literally looking at her. I'm like, she's about to do something. Communicate back to them, Jack. What is it, a one-way street in terms of communication? Why would you do that? Okay. Well, I guess this is their guy. I guess they just want to see who's trying to steal the list, not trying to stop him. Wait, so you can communicate with him? Oh, whatever. This is literally me on film set. Someone's trying to communicate with me on walkie. I'm just having the hardest time trying to talk to them. Yeah, that's. Oh, bro, are you serious? What? What? Okay, I did not need to see Coach Bombay die in that way. What? Is that not the goofiest thing? Okay, first off, why are you doing that in the elevator shaft? If John Vogt's character is able to have control or whatever through his position wherever he is right now, that guy should be there too, right? Like, why are you at the elevator shaft? Clearly, his character who's in charge of this operation is doing a shit job. We didn't go get it. Oh man, we're not waiting for you. We can go take him right now. Oh my freaking god. What are you. Are you serious right now? Just use your common sense and go get him. Abort my ass. He's right there. Just go get him. This is not. What? Just go grab it. He's right there. Just shoot him. Why wouldn't he? Okay, I don't understand anything. If he's right there, why wouldn't we just go get it? We know the complications of what can happen if this list were to get out, right? It's going to cost lives, operatives, which can be replaced, but it's going to cost lives in our agency. So yeah, just take him out. Shouldn't you? What? Oh, well, he's clearly setting him up or something. I don't know. I I feel like this movie is trying to make this more serious than it is, but I feel like it's very simple. What? No one around. Did he shoot himself? It's like there's no one around and no one could have hide. Just use your common sense. He's clearly did it himself. Abort my ass. He's right there. Just shoot him. Just shoot him. All right, at this point, basic police officers can be fucking operatives if this is how people are going to act. Damn. There's a lot of Dutch angles in this film. All right, well, she's dead. And she's dead. Or at least we saw her die. We didn't see how the other people died. Look at Tom Cruise's character. Dude is hauling ass. Running his ass off. How did you die? What? Huh? Why would you grab it? Just throw it in the water. Just run or just walk away. How did you get stabbed? You're literally watching it from like yards away. Are they speaking French? Jesus. I feel like Tom Cruise doesn't need to act so over the top for this role. I don't know why he's like so over the top. Am I the only one that sees the logic in this. Like, the only way for your team to fail that operation is if someone knew where everyone was going to be, right? No one knew who your team was, right? They didn't know who was there. Everyone was incognito in some form of sense, right? So you mean to tell me someone knew that one of your operatives was in the elevator shaft, someone knew your operatives had this car and they just went in the car and placed a bomb under it. The only person who would know that is someone on your team. Am I right? Maybe I've just seen too many of these espionage movies and shows to be like to come to this conclusion. I swear, once you watch Burn Notice, everything, all these other spy shows become really stupid. Really? Then why aren't you making eye contact with them? Interesting lighting choices here. It's pretty basic, but on the guy's backside, yeah, this guy, you can kind of see like that kind of water reflection thing to kind of insinuate there's like they're by the glass or whatever, but it's like only on him, which is a little weird. You would think it would make more of a. You think it would be all in the background too, but it's not. It's just on that background actor, which is a little weird. But it's always fun to do those on set though. Whenever we have to light those, usually how you do it is you get a mirror. Normally we have like these square mirrors, probably like a one by one, and literally you put it in water and you reflect it. You reflect light in it, and that's how you get that. It's the same effect that you would get from pools when you look at pools and there's lights inside pools. You get more of an effect if you break the glass or break the mirror if you have cracks in it. Okay. That's what I just said. And we all know who it was. It's John Vogt's character. There's no way he's dead. What? This is a weird movie. Like, why is it shot like this? Jesus Christ, how big was that fish tank? Whoa. Okay, how big was that fish tank? What a what? Yo, this movie is goofy as hell. I was expecting it to be a little goofy, but not this goofy. Most spy shit is goofy, but this is just like I don't. It's like watching Mean Girls, only it's like all spy stuff. Passports on passports and oh, that reminds me. My passport expired. I need to go handle that, but it's not like I'm leaving the fucking country anytime soon. Wait, did he head back to that internet access? I feel like Tom Cruise is miscast in this. I don't know. I feel like he's very miscast in this. I feel like they should have went with someone else because he's just a little too over the top with this character. But who could have played this role? I would have loved to see Will Arnett play this. This totally matches his comedy, and I feel like that's what this is. This is a comedy. Why do I have the feeling the sequels for this are like more serious? And I feel like this one is trying its best to be serious, but it's just really silly. Hmm. I don't know how this is exciting to watch on film. You just see someone just type stuff. They're on the internet. They're sending an email. It's this is like the equivalent of watching a Hallmark movie and just seeing people just talk at a restaurant, just talking heads. They should have cut this scene out of the film. Yeah, these Dutch angles. Who directed this film? Forgot who. I was trying to look on Wiki, but I forgot his name. What? Shoot him. I know he's the guy behind this. No, shut up. Needed me? You could have just stayed your ass at the apartment. This fool was trying to make a confirmation to go get the guy who's literally like 7 football fields away. Bro, you need to go to sleep. No, you did not shoot her. Dude, what? What do you mean you got out of the car? Okay. Why is Tom Cruise acting like this? He's a way better actor than this. It's got to be their directing. What? What is what? He's trying to. Oh. Okay. Is this supposed to be like a sexual tension type of thing? All right, this is low key hard to watch. You know what this film is? This is one of those movies where if you read the script, you're like, "Oh, this freaking sounds great," and then you have to go shoot it. It's just like it just doesn't translate well to film. There are plenty of movies like that where the script is actually fantastic, and then you just watch it and it's just like, what? Well, why would they think that? Just because of just just be, oh well. Shouldn't they have an investigation? They don't just accuse, right? Like, huh? The Noctilus? Why didn't you just shoot the guy when you saw him? It's that simple. You don't know that. This is literally like going on Facebook for the first time. I still remember those days discovering Facebook. Oh, the memories. Trying to talk to the girls from my high school. Oh, so weird. And I think at the time I definitely didn't have a phone. No, wait, that's not true. I think I had a phone first, then I was on Facebook. I think I wasn't on Facebook until like sophomore year, maybe, of high school. Here they go again with this POV. It's just not. It's just weird. I don't think it works the way they think it does. And clearly the camera is not in the car all the way. Good burn notice tip trick is like, always have someone following you, watching your back. Because typically people are going to blindfold you and stuff like that. But generally, in that case, it's easy for people to tell you because they're not paying attention if they have a tail. They're paying attention if you're blindfolded and you can't see anything. Um, I feel like the tension's gone for me for this film. Dutch angles on Dutch angles. Yeah, they should have went with a different actor. Trying to think. I think maybe a female actress would have female actress. A female actor would have been fine. Da 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 da. He looks like he's bluffing. Why is that guy's coat so big? Is he just have huge shoulders, or he just wearing an extra large? He looks like one of those Bowser things from like the Super Mario Bros. Movies. He looks weird. What? Who are you gonna cover from up there with a pistol? Why is it some of these guns have silencers and then these other guys that they have no silencers on their guns? I don't understand why y'all think he's the guy you think he is without an investigation. This literally doesn't make any sense. This plot literally makes zero sense. I want 10 million in coupons. Who's Job again? Who is this actress? Do you? Your eyes don't look like it. Seems like she's just there to be a pretty face. I hate it when they get actors to do that. If you're gonna have her there, at least let her act or something. You know, like I don't know. I'd rather see her do Tom Cruise's role than anything. I don't know. Hey, look, this actor, he's been in a lot of stuff. Can't really put a name to his face. I'm looking at those grapes on the table. I want some. Not even halfway through this fucking film. Oh, he's in the sequels, right? What is all this Gargan talk? Uh huh. Bit overkill. What? First, okay, if you have all these countermeasures for something, clearly you shouldn't have that something there. Absolutely. The screenwriter wrote it. The screenwriter won't have us fail. Plus, there's sequels. What a goofy ass movie. Why wasn't that list protected in whatever the hell this is? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, wait. I think that's where the list is. Why is there only three of them? Excuse me. I don't have a cough button. Blah. I'm gonna say, why is there? Okay. He's just walking around with a rifle. Why does Tom Cruise keep putting on those masks? The other people didn't need them, right? Unless they didn't show it. I don't know. You gotta have some tremendous arm strength to do that. I'll be cautious if a woman was trying to sit close to me like that. Like, lady, do I know you? It's the vent. What? This movie's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. This movie's pretty stupid. It's just so silly. I'm listening to this with headphones on right now, and it obviously is supposed to be like super silent in his room, and it's kind of like it's almost like white noise. So I wonder what people were listening to in the theaters when this came out. If you just hear people just, it's complete silence, and you just hear people coughing, going through their popcorn, candy wrappers. I don't know. I think about that kind of stuff. Whatever she give him, it ain't really working. Shouldn't you will his ass back up? For what? They're about to do the whole forehead sweat thing. Like it's like Spider Man, or I guess Spider Man took from this. Watch, I swear if they do it. Okay. Yeah, we know. This movie's so goofy, bro. I wish you guys could see my face while I'm watching this scene. I'm just like, is this really fucking necessary? And then this guy's like, I can't own it anymore. Oh my god, bro. You know Tom Cruise is like at least one. I feel like he's at least 170, 160. No, Tom Cruise is 180, 185. He looks pretty cut, and I don't. And well, he Tom Cruise is pretty cut, and he's like 5'6" too. So he has to at least weigh a lot to be that kind of. What the fuck? Oh my god! Fucking Master Splinter is about to ruin the whole mission. What? Does that make it tough for you when you see a rat approaching you? Like, what's going on? This is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid. Well, I'll tell you what, that female agent, she did her job. Can you wheel me back up? Like, what the fuck are we waiting for? You see what I see, right? This is not suspenseful at all. Am I the only one that feels like this is like not the tension grabber that people think it is? And then his reaction to that. Bro, you should have been wheeled me up. What do you talk? What do you. They should have had Mike Tyson do this. No. Oh my fucking god. What a weird movie. This is so fucking stupid. If you're gonna tell me, I feel like the rest of the movies in this franchise are not like this. I really do feel like that. Yeah, are you guys gonna do an investigation on him, or do you think he automatically just, oh, he fed him the information or whatever? This is so stupid. Like, I don't think, like, they have no reason to think why this guy went rogue on him, right? Like he's like some type of double agent just because he has money linked into his account. Like, that's it, money. Like, do you know this guy personally? Do you know how he feels about money and this and that? Like, is he willing to betray his country for freaking money? He just doesn't seem like that type of guy. Jesus, bro. The movie's doing magic tricks. I was just about to him. I was about the other guy to look in his hand. He's like, "Oh, it's not in my hand anymore." That's another movie that's probably going to be on this podcast too. Now you see it. I heard that's pretty good. For some reason, I just didn't care to watch that either. I thought it would be really stupid to watch people perform magic in a movie. When a movie, you can easily just cut when someone's doing a magic trick, right? And you can just edit it. So it's like, at what point am I supposed to think like these people are real magicians? I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Placed by the Gideons. What did it say? What are you gonna kiss him now? Back the fuck up. Yeah. Go sleep alone. I remember in the second Mission Impossible movie, his love interest was someone else. Was it Zoe Saldana? I feel like it was Zoe Saldana. It was somebody who was like mixed. like I feel like it was someone who was, I don't want to say biracial, but someone who's like like a light brownish skin. I have no mem. I have very very vague memory of that movie. Why can't you just hold on to it? Why are you? What? Whatever. I don't know why you're trusting him. Oh my god! I thought you were going to sleep. She making any excuse to sleep with him, huh? Like any excuse. Just trying to get me alone. What? Where are we now? What? That was such a weird cut. It's just like all of a sudden he's outside. MI5. Why would you call him? Yeah, fool, we all knew you weren't dead. Why are you trusting this guy? Kill him too. Duh. You're the only one who knows. Kill him. Check his wounds. He probably broke his arm from trying to pull that stunt of him flipping into the pond, but I guarantee he hasn't even been shot in the chest. How do you know that? You have any proof of this? Why would Kidrix be the mole? Ask him, how does he know that? Why were you in the elevator? That's first and foremost. Your death is on yourself. Yeah, duh. Where did he get the fake blood? Wait, how did he not see you? Poor whatever. I'm sorry. Let me just not try to make sense of this anymore. Yeah, and how did she get stabbed? Like really? Yeah, how did you survive? You were in the car. This is so stupid. You know who would have been great for this? Ben Browder. He's the main character. He plays the main character on TV show Farscape. John Crichton. He would have been better for this role instead of Tom Cruise. A Few Good Men. When did that movie come out? I feel like he's in this movie just because of that. $1989. Am I the only one that feels like the Mighty Ducks, that trilogy, has more fucking logic than this movie? God, I'm literally like gonna force myself to watch like the entire franchise of this movie because after watching this, I definitely don't want to see the rest of them. Can you believe that's what's her name's dad? What's her face? Oh, why can't I think of her name? Angelina Jolie. I'm hardly paying attention to this fucking dialogue. You can watch any throwaway episode of Burn Notice, and it's 20 times better than this shit. 20 times. That episode Signals and Codes, it's like probably my least favorite episode of Burn Notice, and I'll watch that 100 times over than this. What? Want me to help you up? Oh, God. Lady, I'm not attracted to you. I mean, you have a pretty face and all, but it's literally the only thing going for you. Everything else about you, no thank you. Let's see what she looks like now. I bet she did. I bet she didn't age well. Most white women don't. Or let me not say that. Most white people do not age well. That's just law. Okay, I'm trying to see what she looks like now. Uh, that's not her. No, that's not her. Wait, why is she? Where is she? Why is she so low? Okay, I need to look on IMDb. People really gave this a 7.1 on IMDb? Fuck out of here. Okay, I'm looking at her now. I don't know if that's from a movie or... Yeah, she definitely did not age well. She almost doesn't even look like the same person. Jesus. God, they don't even look the fucking same. He's in the baggage car. This blonde dude. So it's all about the money with you people. Jesus Christ. No honor amongst thieves. Oh, God. This is hilarious. I got you, bitch. That's what he's thinking. Does he do the mask himself? Like he just makes them? Wait, what? So you just let him do that? Tasted the goods. I'm so out of it. I'm so out of this movie right now. Just want it to end. What? Isn't it not like there's some type of romance between them? Who cares? 10 million? Just what? Why'd you let him put him on? What? Are you gonna shoot him now? Why did you shoot her? What? Why would you shoot her? So sexist. Why is it always women dying in these movies? I'll still never forgive Avengers Endgame for killing off Natasha Romanoff. I didn't really care for her, but just to have Hawkeye still be alive? Like, are you fucking serious? That boring ass character? This is the same energy. There is no romantic chemistry between you two. Just stop it. Wow, this train is going really fast. All right, we're about to see an hilarious death scene. I can already tell you. Oh. Better go shirtless. This is so. Well, all right, at this point, it's not even worth it. You know he's alive. You cleared your name. Just let him go. Of all the times to let the enemy go, it's now, not when you saw the guy walk off with the list. Look, there's a bridge coming. Oh. Why didn't you just pull out? Just wait till the bridge is over. Alright, see, right when you saw that, it's time to go up. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just done. I'm seeing a fucking helicopter in the tunnel right now. In a fucking subway tunnel. Come closer? What do you want me to do? You need to unhook the helicopter, you old fart. This guy. Like, what are you hoping to do? You're still hooked, right? He's still hooked. The helicopter's still hooked to the subway. Or to the train. It's not a subway. This is so fucking... It's like watching a Saturday morning cartoon film. People gave this a 7.1. Get the fuck out of here. You know what's a better movie? The Lowkey. What's that movie with Steven Seagal? Something cruise control or something like that? Yeah, I like that a lot better. How did the train stop? Why did the train stop? Hey, I love this song. It's the Canterburies, isn't it? The Canterburies? The Cranberries? I think it's the Canterburies. Every possible way. This is on an episode, I think the pilot episode of one of my favorite TV shows of all time, My So Called Life. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny. Ha ha. You don't think he's miscast too? He does not seem like the hacker type. Again, anyone could be a hacker, but still. Disruptive blue. What is this friendship? There's no friendship between them either. It's bullshit. Is it me or this movie does not want to end? Just like, let's give you more. Let's keep ruining your fucking life. What? What was? Oh, fuck this movie. What was that? Is that what used to pass for spy movies in the 90s? That was incredibly fucking stupid. By the way, the movie's over. It's the credits and all this stuff. Tom Cruise, John Voight, and the rest of the fucking brainless cast. What was this movie? First off, okay, I think maybe I can't blame the actors for how they acted in this movie. I'm just gonna put all the blame on the director, whoever directed this film. Holy crap! Was this such a? It's just such a. I don't know how to. I don't know how to say. I feel like this. Whoever directed this film is just trying. He's just trying too hard. Just trying too hard to make this into like the next Bond films or the next whatever. And obviously, this turned into like the next Bond film. This is on a little franchise. It's made a lot of money, but still, it's very goofy, very silly, very stupid. I, I don't know what else to. The plot in itself was just really. First off, when they had Coach Bombay in there, and then he was in the elevator shaft, like, why the fuck are you in the elevator shaft? There's just a lot to digest with this film. What it presented me with. There was no chemistry between the actors. The directing was not good. Like, why the Dutch angles? There's like a Dutch angle on every freaking shot. Yeah, it's just very weird. I would not recommend this film to people. But hey, that's not what the podcast is about. I have to find the reason why people an appreciation for this film, right? So again, I mean, I love spy movies, spies, espionage, secret agents. I live and breathe spy movies. That's all I watch growing up, and even now, maybe depending on what. So I can understand why people are into this. However, I don't think Tom Cruise did that good of a job with this film, and I think that's just due to poor casting. Clearly, the guy can act; he can act very well, but just not in this film. An appreciation for this movie. Well, first off, this soundtrack, this score is pretty fucking amazing. Kudos to whoever wrote this and performed this, produced it, whatever. It's phenomenal. Yeah, the music theme for Mission Impossible is always incredible. Um, Other than that, I mean, I can appreciate people are trying to be different. James Bond has ruled secret agent films for the past half a century, right? So for more than half a century. So I'm sure it was a fresher breath of air for people to finally get something else. It's like, okay, this is not a 007 film. This is not that. This is something new, something unique, different. And I'm sure people resonated with that, just something different. I'm sure people responded to it well, and they completely ran off with it, and they gave you sequels and all this stuff. But yeah, I could understand. Oh, excuse me. I can understand why people would really like this film. And I'm sure it's probably a comfort movie. I mean, any movie can be a comfort movie for people, but it's just acting is very questionable. The directing's bad. The writing is really bad. It's just, I don't know. It's just a weird movie. But hey, all right. Well, that's the podcast. So, Starfighters, if you like the podcast, please leave a review. You can get in touch with me on my YouTube channel, Starfighter Reviews, or you can hit me up on social. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Starfighter Reviews. Look me up. And if you would like to be a part of the podcast, please just let me know and we can watch a movie together. Yeah. So, until then, victory or death, Starfighters.
Victory or death!